What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video inside the media cabinet. I got a nice little video for you guys today. So as everybody knows in the gaming community, recently Sony basically dropped a giant FU to the gaming community and said that in January of 2028, Sony will no longer be producing physical video games for their consoles, hinting at the future of PlayStation and consoles going forward under PlayStation's wing. Um, so, because of this, I'm having to go through my library of games that I have purchased on my PlayStation 5 through digital, and I am going out into the open to search for the physical copies of the games. So it is kind of sad that I have to do this because it makes me worry about what's gonna happen to the physical copies of to the digital copies of the games, and if I'm ever going to be able to play them again. Um, I don't think I did an unboxing of them, or maybe I did, but like what first started was I ended up getting um, Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. Because, and as with PlayStation Plus, when you have a free game, it's free for a certain amount of time, then it gets locked again behind a paywall. So that's what was happening with Red Dead Redemption 1. Red Dead Redemption, yeah, Redemption 1. And Red Dead Redemption 2, I was worried was going to be following suit. So, just to be on the safe side, I bought a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2 um, to just have and to hold. So, I recently got free PlayStation 5 games that I already own on digital, but again, due to the unseeable future of what may happen to them, I thought I would just buy them as a safety, just in case. Plus, again, I like having physical rather than digital anyway. So, with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive into the unboxing of these videos. Two of the games that I have are, of course, Game of the Years that have won multiple awards at the Game Awards. The first game is a great celebration of the current mascot of PlayStation, with this lovable 3D platformer that also celebrates the legacy of PlayStation as well. Primarily, also known as like the tutorial with the PlayStation 5 and the DualSense controller. I absolutely love this game. The levels are amazingly created from start to finish, and it's a really fun platformer for any age. And that is Astrobot. Now, Astrobot has been seen in many different outings over the course of PlayStation. Primarily, I believe it started with PlayStation VR with the Astrobot rescue mission, and then, of course, Astro's Playroom, with being the tutorial for the PlayStation 5, and of course the functionality of the DualSense controller. And then, of course, Astrobot coming out in 2024. So, and of course, it won Game of the Year at the Game Awards in 2024. And then in 2025, there was another game that won, and we'll get to that in a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at Astrobot. So we got this wonderful case. I love the little skull on the planet. That's kind of like a representation of what's going on in the world of gaming right now. It's kind of funny. So I love the color, including the different Astrobots representing the different PlayStation characters, heroes, and icons. And then on the back, there's also some preview of the game. And we go ahead and pop it open. And this is the only game that I'm going to take out because I've taken out the other, like I've opened up the other cases and everything, and there's not really much on the inside. This is the only one that has like some special artwork on the reverse of the cover. So here we have the Astrobot disc, and then on the reversible artwork. It's not really technically reversible. I did it with Miles Morales, but that's about it. Next. So I was talking about another game that has won Game of the Year. With me, with the type of games that I enjoy playing, I've never really been one for, I can't remember turn-based games. I always like going into a video game and just having a weapon and just free flow combat. Well, when this game was announced as Game of the Year, I didn't really understand the whole hype around it. I asked my friends at work, and one particular coworker was excited about it and wanting to play it. And at the time, with my PlayStation Plus subscription, there was a trial. And, I know a lot of people right now are canceling their PlayStation Plus accounts and everything. I keep my subscription because my brother mooches off of it, and I enjoy the trials and everything. And if I see a game on there that is digital, I'll go ahead and snag it. But I did the trial for this game and automatically fell in love with it because it is Final Fantasy inspired, or, it's got that coding to it and everything. And I wanted to keep playing it after I played the trial. And it stars Charlie Cox, who is known as playing Daredevil from Netflix and Disney Plus. And just I've been getting better at it and everything, and having the digital code at the time was the reason why I bought the digital copy was because at my job we weren't getting any copies, so it was the only way for me to get it. But now most recently we've been getting copies of it at work, and so I was like, you know what the heck, I'll go ahead and snag it so this way I can keep playing it. And that is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It really makes you think, like in reality, let's just say like when the moon rises, there's a giant, or if there was a giant monolith, a giant statue or something, and when at the end of the day you see a number and it's counting down, and when it hits your number, your age, you go on one last expedition, and when the day is through, you're dead. That's kind of fucked up. But it sets this ragtag group of 33-year-olds on one last expedition. And their mission is to destroy this monolith, this entity called the Paintress that is sitting at the end of the world. And they are going to stop this atrocious cycle. And it's the songs, the soundtrack in it is amazing. The combat is fantastic. Again, even though it's turn-based, it's still a really fun game. So there's a beautiful cover, of course, with an image of the Paintress and our team. And then on the back it says "Tomorrow Comes," and we'll go ahead and open it, and we see inside with the disc. And last but not least, so right now the world is currently playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. But there's still a lot of great Assassin's Creed games out there to play and enjoy. One of them being what is currently, right now, not as the most recent Assassin's Creed game. That's Assassin's Creed Shadows, which hopefully I will get a copy of that soon. But before Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think it's a really fun game. Even though I haven't played it in a while, I need to, now getting this, I might play it a little bit more. It is, in my eyes, a great entry in the Assassin's Creed franchise, and it's still got that great RPG element to it, and that is Assassin's Creed Mirage. I loved playing this game because I loved the amazing song that came out from One Republic, and the weapons in here are great, and it's a great story as well. So on the back it says "Become the Ultimate Assassin," and you got our main character, whose name I cannot remember, Bism or something. Now, when I opened this up, I was a little bit upset because I saw the insert, and I thought the insert was like, oh, it's a code for something. And no, it's just an advertisement for the deluxe pack, and it's a little bit of a, we're going to take a wad of $1 million bills, wave it in front of you, and every time you go to reach at it, we're going to pull it away from you. So if you want to get the digital back, you can add it on if it's still available. So, but there you go. I know this seems kind of like, this seems stupid as to do this. But again, I have digital games that I want to be able to keep playing, and I will do whatever I can to find the physical copies so I can keep playing them. So I'm gonna open up my PlayStation, take a look at all the digital games that I have, and I'm going to make a list of the digital copies, and I will find the physical copies. So this way I can keep playing them. So, with all that being said, guys, there we have it. 3 amazing PlayStation free games that I want to keep enjoying if the foreseeable future deletes the digital access. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time inside the media cabinet for another amazing video. Bye for now.